Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Hey, yo, what's going on? Derek here, getting ready to hop on the dialer in a quick second. If this is the first time to the channel, welcome. We cover everything wholesaling real estate on this channel, specifically virtual wholesaling real estate, as that's what I'm doing. Currently live in California, sourcing opportunity out in Houston, Texas. So, again, cover everything wholesaling real estate on this channel. I go live at least once a day, or try to at least, Monday through Friday. Cover my live cold call sessions, my live lead follow up sessions, comp some properties. um, what else? Kind of cover my how I build my list doing virtual driving for dollars, stuff along those lines. Excuse me. So if that's something that you're interested, please feel free hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. Again, I go live once a day at least, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on Saturday, and sometimes I'll go live more than once a day, depending on my schedule and my availability. So we look forward to having you join us. We're building a little bit of a community here of beginner wholesalers, some people who are, getting some traction in their business, people who are doing deals. So we welcome anybody with open arms. I have done two deals myself. I'm fairly new to the industry and the business. Been doing it for about a year now. I've closed two deals myself, both of them virtual. Um, so, by no means am I some type of a pro that's going to be able to, hold your hand through the entire process and answer every single one of your questions, only because I am still learning myself. And I didn't intend for this channel to be, you know, solely educational, where it's coming across as I know what I'm doing and you don't, and here's how you're supposed to do it. I didn't want it to be that. I really just wanted to hold myself accountable, publicly display what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. That way, I do open it up for critique. You know what I mean? If you're experienced in the industry and you feel like you have something to offer me, any suggestions, recommendations, I invite those as well. If you're a beginner, you're just starting out, please feel free to bring your questions, your comments, your concerns, and hopefully I can help address those if it's something that I've experienced myself. Again, I don't want this to come across as a thing where it's like I know what I'm doing and you don't. More so just wanting to build a little bit of the community. That way, if I don't have the answer, maybe somebody, in the live session, if you're joining us live, has the answer for you. Or maybe somebody can, hop on after the fact and respond to your comment. So we'd love to have you join us. Like I said, building a little bit of a community here now. So pretty excited about that. Kind of went live, I think, yesterday for a little over 5 hours. So not gonna lie, it kind of took a lot out of me. Not feeling 100% today, so gonna have to build up my my stamina a little bit for live streams. But again, without further ado, I'm gonna hop right in here to the dialer. I personally use call tools now. I switched over from Mojo Dialer after my second deal. Um, to be quite honest, if somebody's just starting out, I would be able to guide them and help them set up their Mojo dialer a lot better than I would call tools, only because I'm still kind of figuring it out and wrapping my head around all the intricacies, nuances of the dialer. It is definitely more complex than Mojo, and it seems to be for people who are scaling their business or have already scaled, and it seems like it's tailored towards a team of callers more so than one specific person. And I say that because with Mojo, if you have two people dialing at the same time, you need two dialers, which is going to cost about 100, I think 50 if you're getting the triple line dialer, 150, $160 per person per dialer. Whereas in call tools, you can add an unlimited amount of agents to call for you for the same cost, which is $120 a month, I think. So it's cheaper. It offers free call recording so that you can listen to your calls after the fact. Whereas in Mojo, you have to pay, I think, $10 a month for that. Um, there's all type of stuff. I'm not going to get into the differences that I've experienced and what have you, but just know that it is a little bit more complex. So if you're willing to, have a little bit of a learning curve to figure it out, it may be more beneficial. The biggest thing is that Mojo is a triple line dialer max, whereas Call Tools you can call up to 10 lines. Based off of what I've gathered from the pros in the industry, people who have been doing this for a long time who use Call Tools, nobody recommends going any more than 5 lines, anyways. But I have dialed with 4 or 5 lines. I'm getting ready to hop on right now with 4 lines dialing out, um, and seeing what type of contact rate I get, and stack that up against my abandon rate as well for all the people who may be answering on the second, third, and fourth line when I'm on the phone with line one. So I'm not sure if I did a good job of explaining that, but I think you guys are. I have full faith in my viewers that they can use context clues to understand what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna hop in to my dialer. Like I said, I'm not really feeling 100% today. Just really exhausted. I'm waiting for CW or CWL, CLW, one of my subscribers to hop in here. He was supposed to have a closing today. He was expecting a $10,000 check. Not sure what time closing was set for, but I think his seller was scheduled to go in this morning and sign. Sounds like he had a good relationship with his buyer as well, so I don't think there's any issues on that front. But really looking forward to him hopping in here shortly, hopefully. If not, just to comment on this video after the fact and let me know that he got paid. So I'm gonna hop in. This is a driving for dollars list. I just uploaded this list the other day. I just called through it for the first time yesterday. So I'm now calling through it for the second time today. Here we go. Pull out my script. Hey, Maria.
Hello. Yeah, who's this?
Hi, I'm sorry. This is Derek. I'm not sure if I have the right number here. Hopefully, you can help me out. I'm looking for the owner of a property on Melrose Street.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of phone calls, but I wouldn't know who that is.
Oh, okay. I have the wrong number here.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry about that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I know. I was saying this yesterday.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Marquez.
Yes?
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Um, Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Penway Street.
Yes?
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick call and wanted to see if you would ever consider an offer on your property there. You ever considered selling?
No.
No. Okay, completely understand. While I have you, would you happen to have any other property you might consider selling at the moment?
No, not at the moment.
No. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the call.
Thank you.
Damn. Excuse me. God. Not interested. Contact made. Submit. On to the next.
Hello?
Hey, Maria.
Wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying this yesterday. Hey, Anthony.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Sorry.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Julia Street.
No. That's somebody else. That's not under me.
Oh,
Thank you. Bye.
okay, thank you. You're just gonna get a lot of wrong numbers the first couple times you call through. You got to trim the fat. I like the frequency that these calls are coming through right now, though. I'm calling off of 4 lines right now. I think. I'm gonna double check now. I've been upping the number of lines, but I forgot to get phone numbers. Let me make sure I only have 3 phone numbers. I'm tripping. And they're not even rotating. What's going on? All right. I've only been calling off of 1 number for probably all day yesterday too. So let me see what's going on. come into my campaigns and call tools. Make sure that random rotation Houston. Caller ID strategy is a collection of settings that will determine how this campaign will select caller ID for each contact. I wonder why it's doing that. Because that's not okay. You can only check caller ID reputation once in a 60-minute window. Okay. So I've already checked it, and it was good. Yo, this is frustrating. All right, let me just get some more caller IDs, I guess. I mean, if unchecked, this caller ID will not be used by any campaigns except when configured on the contact level. Why was this unchecked? I didn't uncheck this on both of these. That's so... What the fuck? If unchecked, this caller ID will not be used by any campaigns except when configured on the contact level for a specific contact. Okay. So now all of those are campaign enabled. Let me see if that makes any difference. Oh, and I'm still going to want to get another caller ID so that I can actually call off of 4 lines at a time, because I only have 3 right now. Let's see. Purchase, name. What did I name the others? Just caller ID 4. ID 4. Destination. It's telling you where it's going to be sent once they call back, and I have it going to an IVR, an interactive voice response, which will prompt them to press 1 if they're interested, press 2 if they're not, type of thing. I don't really even remember exactly what it sounds like. I don't remember recording it from my dialer here, either an area code. So I'm going to type in the area code, a desired area code of where I want the caller ID to be. You need to upgrade your DID or toll-free number licenses to add additional DIDs. Would you like to do this now? Yes, upgrade. That's going to cost me $2 to set it up and $2 a month, I believe. Upgrade it. Continue. All right. So that's processing. Let me come back over to caller IDs. Complete. Refresh. All right. Come in here. Campaign enabled. All right. I want to come over to my caller ID groups and add that 4th one to it. Add selected caller IDs. Save. All right. Caller ID strategies. Random rotation. Type random. Houston IDs. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that works. I think I just did everything I needed to. I got another number. I added it to the rotation. I made sure that the other ones were in there as well. Hop back in. Hey, Omar.
Sí, bueno, ¿cómo le puedo ayudar?
Hi, is this Miss Martinez?
No, this is the nutrition services at Bennington. Can I help you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I dialed the wrong number here.
Okay, no problem. Bye. With call tools as well, it's a predictive dialer. So it, in the first
probably 2 seconds, 3 seconds. I don't know how long. First couple seconds of the phone call. It's actually determining whether or not it's a person or a machine. It has voicemail detection. So,
EVS Janet.
hi, I'm so sorry. I think I dialed the wrong number here.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay. So you're sacrificing the first few seconds of the phone call in order to not get connected with as many voicemails because it again is detecting whether or not it's a machine, and it won't patch it through if it was able to detect that it was a machine. But again, you're sacrificing the first few seconds of the phone call. So I don't know if there's a work around for this, but in my experience thus far, you don't hear that first hello by them. So by the time you get on the phone with them and connect with them, or it connects you, they've already been on the phone, have said hello, and are kind of waiting for somebody to say something. Quite often, I'll actually get on the phone and people are like, hello, because they've been waiting for a few seconds. So that's why I'll wait for you'll hear the beep, which indicates that the line was connected, and then I'll just go straight for the first name. Because that's what I'm looking for anyways. But whereas in Mojo, it was an analog. Hey, Mildred? Hello? See, like that. Pretty frustrating because she answered, probably said hello, nobody was there, and by the time I was saying something, she's probably pulling the phone away from her ear and just looking to go hang up. So a little frustrating. I was gonna say, whereas Mojo, it was analog, so it didn't have voicemail detection, but it's almost like kind of worth it to just not have voicemail detection because again, you're sacrificing all of these people like that. What just happened right there? It's not like extremely common, but it's not. Hey, Philip. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Philip. Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Derek. Hey, sorry, I know it's a bit random here, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Yorkshire Street. Gosh, that's frustrating. Let me catch a rhythm here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that no contact. Didn't really give me enough context there to determine whether or not he hung up on me because I brought up the property or what. Hey, William.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? This is Derek. Sorry, I know it's a bit random here, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Post Street.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick call and wanted to see if you would ever consider an offer on your property there. You ever considered selling?
Which one?
Looking at 710 Post.
No. No, I ain't got a place to live if I sell it.
Oh, okay. You stay there?
Yes, yeah, it's my house.
Gotcha. Do you have any others you might consider selling at the moment?
Well, we got one that's in litigation on 726 post.
Okay. And you're looking to kind of part ways with that one?
Yeah, because it's all tied up. This gal won't sign the papers. She wants all of it. That ain't the way it's going down.
Okay. Did you have a few moments? I'd love to kind of learn about the property, see if we may be a good fit.
Well, there ain't a damn thing we can do with it till we get to the courts.
Yeah. So what's going on? You're in litigation with who now?
There's one gal. She wants all the property and everything, and it ain't right, you know.
Yeah. And
Three people involved. Sister, two nieces.
okay. And what's their affiliation to you, if you don't mind me asking?
She ain't shit to me, brother.
Okay.
She's my ex-wife's daughter.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She out on a bond right now. Got a bracelet around her ankle and a house arrest and all that shit. She's a piece
Yeah.
of shit. And the people like that are born put on earth just to hassle other people. You know what what I mean?
Yeah. No, I gotcha. I gotcha. That's
Yes,
unfortunate.
that's a good place for her. She got about 5 children by 5 different men. Ain't no telling how many government checks she getting. Just what keep her rolling.
Right. Yeah,
You know,
she's one of those.
you know that style, man.
Yeah. Professional litigator. Yeah.
I guess I don't know. She's a piece of shit. She needs to be put up in a women's penitentiary, and I don't know what they can do with them children.
Right. All right. Well, if you don't mind, if it's appropriate, do you mind if I follow up with you every so often, kind of just check back in, see if any
Yeah,
progress
check
has been
back
made?
January. I've had it. It's been in a lawyer's hands for over a year, but she won't sign no papers to
Right.
get it rolling.
Okay. All right. Again, my name is Derek. Just so you know, my partner and myself, we do have some cash on hand.
Yeah, I think I talked to you before, man.
Oh,
But yeah, check back with me in January, February. Because if she's involved, I don't want no. I'm trying to protect my daughter,
yeah.
and she's my daughter's half sister, and by some shit you don't even want to hear about.
Yeah. I gotcha.
But I told my daughter, I said, hell, if we get this thing, it's gonna go in 3 names, and I told her, I said, hell, we selling it.
Yeah.
I don't want anything she's involved in. I don't want no part of.
Right. All right. Well,
All right, Derek, check back with me later on.
we'll do. I'll talk to you then.
Okay, bye bye.
All right. Bye now. It's another good follow up. Just somebody to stay in touch with. Sorry, oh gosh, I just realized you guys are probably up in my nostrils right there. He was speaking really softly. I had to bring it close. That's good. It sounds like I've talked with him. I might have, to be quite honest. Ex-wife's daughter is litigating in attempts to retain ownership. I don't wish I knew a little bit more context to determine whether or not she even had a claim, like a true claim, because I don't know if I'm gonna follow up, but uh sister and 2 nieces. I don't really know what he was saying there. Um sister and 2 nieces. I'm gonna say sounds like ownership would be put in these 3 women's names. At that point, after they win their litigation battle, William intends to sell the woman, Adeline, is out on bond, ankle monitor for house arrest. It has 5 children by 5 different men, he said. Gave permission to Derek to follow up in January. Mark this as a follow up. Not really going to consider. If you watched my channel before, I kind of explained this, how I determine whether or not they are a lead. If it's anybody who I'm going to follow up with, they're either going to go one of 3 places. Excuse me, follow up, warm lead, or hot lead. Warm lead to me is 2 out of the 4 pre-qualifying pillars being met. The 4 being motivation, timeline, condition, price. Rather, in this order: condition, timeline, motivation, price. If I can get any 2 of those, and they are favorable, obviously, like if somebody tells me $1 million and the place is shit, poor condition, it's not going to be able to lead to me. So if price is included, it has to be reasonable. If condition is included, there has to be some type of work that needs to be done, unless they're willing to give it to me for cheap. You know what I mean? It just has to make sense. And 2 out of the 4, I consider it like a warm lead. In this case, I really didn't pre-qualify him at all. I know the motivation, but that's kind of it. I don't know the condition. I can assume, I guess, that the condition is poor because this is on my driving for dollars list, but don't know his timeline. He doesn't know his timeline. It's just up in the air about, whenever the litigation gets resolved. And don't know his expectation on price. So I'm going to consider him a follow-up until we reconnect and we get to talking a little bit more about those 2 things, being the timeline and the condition, or timeline, price and condition. Those three things, I guess. So for now, I'm going to consider him a follow-up. Going to set myself a calendar event to call him. Follow up any progress made in litigation. Call back first week of next year. Call him on Friday the 7th. And then mark this as contact. That was a good conversation. Could possibly pan out into something else. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to note that I need to change this address. I'm not selling the one that I called on. He's selling the one down the street. Boom. Perfect. I wonder if probably not. I was going to say, I wonder if trying to acquire the property while it's in litigation, I don't even know if that's possible, to be honest. I doubt it. If there's some type of pending. Let's pull it up on PropStream and see what it says.
Leave your name and phone number after the...
Nothing really showing on PropStream. I see that he took title to the property with another woman, and that may be his ex-wife that he's speaking of. I guess that kind of makes sense. That's why she has the claim, because... Hey, Guadalupe?
You have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm so sorry. They probably split, and then her daughter. That's what I thought. Yeah, her daughter probably threw a fit saying that she was entitled to some type of ownership. Doesn't sound like it's a legit claim. Unless his ex-wife passed away. That's the only way I can see her having any type of leverage in that situation.
Hi, thanks for calling Z-Trip United Houston.
I was just thinking, do you all three just want to go over to my parents? If you could take my car and come back and then I'll
Yeah, sure.
take them out over at my parents and I'm just gonna ride with you over there. I'm gonna leave with my mom.
Yeah. Okay. When will you be ready to go?
I'm just gonna have my
Okay. What's up? Whoever's in here, do me a favor, hit that like button. And subscribe if you haven't already, damn it. Got one decent follow-up today thus far. Down. No. Also, with call tools, you can't. It's like not very interactive. Kind of have a problem with that. I can't like see what's happening. I can't see the lines that are being dialed. Whereas on Mojo, it was on full display. You saw each of the three lines, the name and the number of the person that line was dialing. Where in this case on call tools, it just pops up when somebody answers with all the information. So you got to know exactly where to look for their name and their address. It's like you really have to be what's a word I'm looking for? Like engaged. I even have trouble switching back and forth between tabs, between call tools and the YouTube stream. It's like if I am on the YouTube stream, it's almost not enough time for me to switch over to the tab and find the name to address them. Hey, Miss Johnson?
Thank you for calling Global. How may I help you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I dialed the wrong number here.
Okay.
This is surprising because you typically get through all these and trim the fat the first time you dial through the list. Getting a lot of wrong numbers the second time through makes me wonder why they didn't answer yesterday. Or maybe they did and I wasn't there to speak back. Anyways, but yeah, on Mojo, it's like also a benefit of.
Hello?
Hey, is Mr. Hudson?
No, Steve's not here right now.
Oh, okay. Hopefully you can help. My name is Derek. Maybe you can help me out. I was looking to speak with the owner of a property on Spence Streets to see if they would consider an offer on their property there.
Okay, now she's at the hospital right now. She's back in about an hour or so.
Okay. I'll give a call back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just mark it no contact. I'm not going to give them a call in an hour. I only really set follow-ups if it's like they're expecting my call. We've talked before, because I very well could just set a task for myself to call him in an hour just for him to tell me no. So I'll just try to catch him live on the phone the next time I dial through this list, which is probably going to be either tomorrow or Monday. But with Mojo, if you're on another tab, like up on. Hey, Ruby.
Bueno?
Hey, it's Ruby.
No, you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Up on the tab where it like says, just like on the tab.
At the tone, please record your message.
When you're on the other tab, when you're on another tab and you have Mojo on another tab and it's dialing and somebody answers, it will display their first and last name. I think at least first name on the tab, so you know. Excuse me. So that you can address them before you even get to the other tab. I thought that was a cool little feature from Mojo that Call Tools does not have. Call Tools will start flashing a little red blinking like light, like a recording light, almost like if you're familiar with like videography, it'll do that on the tab so that you know a line is connected and you're on the phone with somebody, but it won't display their name. So you have to go to the tab to find their name. Oh, you know what? Oh no, yeah, I think I did. Heck of wrong numbers though. Hey, Roberto.
Hello. Huh.
Hey, this is Derek. How's it going? Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Palmyra Street.
Huh?
I was calling about
What's this?
This is Derek. I was calling about that. I was calling about a property I believe you own on Palmyra Street. Do I have the right number here?
yeah, but you don't speak Spanish?
No, I don't. I was just giving
No,
you a
no,
call to see.
me no English, man. Sorry, man.
No, that's okay. Were you interested in selling that place there?
Hmm?
Were you interested in selling your house on Palmyra Street?
Yeah, but listen, somebody speak Spanish, man.
Okay. I'll have somebody give you a call, okay?
All right.
All right, thanks. This is exactly why I keep a Spanish speaking. I'm gonna send myself a task because I need somebody Spanish. The areas that I'm targeting as well, it's primarily Hispanic, and a lot of my sellers, their primary language is Spanish. Um, and like usually it's not an issue because they like can't understand me from the jump, and it's just like, all right, whatever, I'll just throw in my Spanish speaking list. I keep a list so that in the future, if I ever do hire like a bilingual cold caller or bilingual caller acquisition person, they can just call through this list later. But sometimes this happens where they tell me, yeah, I want to sell my house, but I need to speak with somebody. This is like the third time this has happened, so I got to try to get somebody on the phone with him. I'm gonna go to my group and make a post, or I'll do that tonight so that I can hopefully have somebody to call him tomorrow. Contact his vision. I'm gonna say Spanish speaker. Told Derek that he wants to sell, but that he needs to talk with somebody in Spanish. Set myself a calendar event for tonight. Post in group to find Spanish speaker. I'll do that tonight. And set myself another calendar event tomorrow, saying follow up, Spanish speaker recruited question mark. If so, provide them contact info and have them reach out to pre-qualify. I'm not gonna be able to do that tomorrow. Do that Sunday or Monday. Contact Spanish speaker. Contact made.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Lincoln.
Calling?
Hey, this is Derek. Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Spence Street. See, in that case, I'm gonna mark them not interested. I'm not gonna give her another call back. It would, to me, it's it's pretty evident that she only hung up once I mentioned the property. She confirmed that I mean, she didn't really confirm, but it was implied when I asked for, what was it, Miss Lincoln, and then she says, "Who's calling?" Typically, people are only going to ask that if they don't want to disclose that. It's clear that she has her guard up. She has her guard up. I ask Miss Lincoln, and then she asks, "Who's calling?" To me, that is an admission of, yes, this is Miss Lincoln, and who are you? You know what I mean? Um, if it wasn't Miss Lincoln, she would say that I had the wrong number, or she would say who, or like Miss who, Miss Lincoln, what? There's no confusion in her voice. She asked, "And who is this?" As a way to, again, that's not the intention that she has, but that's what I'm gathering from it is, yes, that is the person I'm looking for, and she's not going to say it, but it is, and that she's just trying to screen the call and figure out if she's willing to have the conversation. And only once I bring up the property does she hang up, which is also, I talked a lot about this yesterday, but that's also why I space out my intro on the phone call the way that I do, because I just allow them an opportunity to hang up if they want to, or allow them an opportunity to say, "No, it's not." You'll see me talk to people like that, and I'll say, "Hey, Miss Lincoln," and she'll say, "Yeah, who's this?" I'll say, "Yeah, this is Derek. Sorry, I know this is random, but I was calling about property I believe you own on this street," and they will say, "Yeah, I own that property, and I'm not interested in selling. Stop calling me," which is cool with me because that was going to be my next question. You know what I mean? So I space it out that way for that. I leave open the opportunity for them to just answer my future questions, essentially. And it tells me, like, I can hear it in other people's tones of voice, the seller's tone of voice, when they respond favorably to that statement. "Hey, I was calling about a property I believe you own on this street." And when they say, "Yeah, what about it?" and they answer like that, it tells me that they're not being called by a bunch of other investors or wholesalers. Or if they say, like, "Yeah, I get calls all the time," and then they again are just going to get straight to it. If they have been getting calls, and they're going to tell me whether or not they're interested. "Yeah, I get calls all the time. We've thought about it." Boom, that opens up the conversation for me. "Okay, tell me about it." Uh, Again, pretty much all of the conversation starts. The good conversations that I have start after that statement, and before I even ask if they're interested in selling their property. Hey, Rodrigo.
Thank you for calling Pronto. This is Lainey. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm so sorry. I think I dialed the wrong number here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Claudia.
Hello?
Hi, is this Claudia? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Sí? Emily?
Hi there. Hey, this is Derek. Sorry, I know this is a bit random, but I was calling about a property I believe you own on Foxglove Lane.
No, not speak English.
Oh, I'm sorry. And that's difficult right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put wrong numbers so that her phone number gets removed, but I do want to try the other numbers affiliated with that property there, because I don't even know if that was her. I'm gonna try to get one more contact here. All right, I'm actually gonna hop off right here. A little short one today. Short one today. Nothing crazy by any means. I knew I was gonna have a short day, but I at least wanted to hop on here, do a little bit of dialing, talk to some people. See, almost 30% of them were abandoned, meaning that somebody picked up on the other line while I was talking to somebody else. Uh, so I'm trying my best to kind of figure out how to reduce that. And I think the only way to really is to reduce the number of lines that you're dialing from. So I don't know. I'm still searching for the sweet spot that's going to it's going to maximize my contacts and minimize my abandon rate. There's got to be some type of a sweet spot. And I think it honestly maybe three to four lines. Um, yeah. So, but it's something to test moving forward. I'm kind of looking at the stats here for the day, but I can do that off stream. Appreciate you guys. Again, another quick one. CWL, if you see this and you ended up closing this morning and you got paid, let me know. Drop a comment. Really want to know, and sure I'll talk to you soon on future live streams. So if you're catching this after the fact, you didn't catch it live, appreciate you. And do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, notification bell so that you get notified when I do go live Monday through Friday. Hop on here, do live cold calling, lead follow up, all that good stuff. So we'd love to have you. See you in the next one. Until then, peace.